I started my career in finance, CFO. After that, I switched into the software industry.
I spent the first 6.5 years working in various areas across Microsoft Finance.
I've been at Microsoft for over 10 years in the analytics space.
I had 15 years experience as a developer.
We're building PerformancePoint Server because we really looked at the entire stack of what people need to do with business intelligence. This has been kind of our passion and our vision for 10 years now.
We took a very long-term vision and approach to developing PerformancePoint Server. We evaluated the market space, took a look at the competitors, and interviewed numerous customers of existing business intelligence applications.
We started the BI effort at Microsoft in SQL Server, because that's where the data lives. Once you really trust your data, then you really want to go to building tools that let your people in the company develop insight. And we don't know how to make people more insightful than they are, but we can give them tools and data that are intuitive, that are, leverage the things they already know and drive hunches into insights, and then turn them into team insights. How do you make decisions in the corporate context that's consistent with your corporate process, and your corporate strategy? So we always wanted to get to this layer on top. And PerformancePoint Server 2007 is our offering that talks to that top layer of the BI stack.
The breadth and depth of PerformancePoint Server relates to the needs in the performance management space and what's being driven out of customer demands for an integrated offering.
We're not too obsessed with what you call the market. We're totally obsessed with what we allow customers to do.
PerformancePoint Server is a performance management solution which includes planning and forecasting and budgeting and consolidation to actually monitoring your plan and doing further analysis on anomalies to correct that plan and that budget and that forecast. So it's a complete loop that's tied to your corporate strategy.
You can think about organizations trying to drive their performance management through something we're calling accountability, alignment, and agility. Who's accountable for certain areas, certain results. But how do you make sure that they're aligned with what the objectives are of the organization? Then you add another complexity. Organizations are facing a dynamic environment. How do we get the agility in there? Bringing this together is one of the product goals within PerformancePoint Server.
There is no need to maintain ad hoc or third-party solutions.
We bring the familiar Excel environment that users participate in most of their business processes today and take that into a more robust server environment. That helps for scaling purposes as well as broadening the business process to more users in an organization.
Since it's based on the Windows platform and as well as SharePoint, the product enables the scalability and the reliability of those platforms.
We're leveraging Microsoft's SQL Server, Analysis Service Server, as our backend for multidimensional processing and calculation.
We model ourselves after Office and SQL, so we utilize those processes to ensure we have a great product in the end.
PerformancePoint Server is supporting the notion of flexibility within a framework. Different parts of the organization have their own distinct areas of the application, but having it synchronized with corporate.
In a community technology preview program, we got real-world feedback and saw how our product would be used in the hands of real customers.
Microsoft PerformancePoint Server will revolutionize the enterprise performance management field.
We do this for customers. We do it because the customers get benefit from it, and that's in the end what gives us our joy.